Trading is going to break you financially, emotionally, and mentally. And I know this because it's broken me many times before. You can have the best strategy in the world, perfect entries, tight stop losses, and you still end up losing time and time again. Because what breaks most of us isn't the chart and trading itself, but it's the psychology behind it. So let's be real. Losing hurts, especially when you've been up all night marking key levels or waiting for a trade to come exactly where you want to enter the market at, and you could be waiting hours for that moment. So you've done everything right, and then all of a sudden one candle wicks up and that's it, you're out of a trade, it's hit your stop loss. You just sit there thinking, what's the point? Maybe I'm not cut out for this. And that's how it starts. That's how you start to lose more and more, because what you'll do next affects your trading so much. Because you had that one loss, you want to try and make that money back as quickly as possible. So you start revenge trading, you start over trading, you start over leveraging, you're doubling your lot size just to try and make the money back. And before you know it, you've lost complete control of your mentality and of your trading account. Because let's be real, every time we've over-traded, revenge traded, over-risked, has a trade ever played out? Most likely not. Yes, sometimes you might get lucky, but that's all it was luck. So the market, it doesn't test your strategy because your strategy works. Even if it's got a 50 or 60% win rate, it works. But what it tests is your mentality. It tests your patience and your emotions and your ability to stay calm when everything's falling apart. Because anyone can win a trade, it's 50-50. But not everyone can stay disciplined after a losing trade. That is what separates unprofitable traders to profitable traders. There were times where I would get funded and then I'd end up losing it within 2 days. There were times where I've thrown my laptop across the room, thrown my Xbox controllers across the room, because I've lost, I've broke my rules, I've lost again, I've blown the account, and now I'm angry at myself. And it just made me feel like a failure. It made me want to completely give up with trading. But this is the thing, this is what's meant to happen. Trading is meant to strip you down. It's meant to get rid of your ego, your excuses, and it shows you exactly who you are. And once I stopped fighting the market and started trying to fight my human impulses, that is when everything changed within my trading. That's when I become profitable. I learned to take a loss and just walk away. I learned to stop chasing, I learned to stop forcing, and stop thinking that I can control every outcome, because I can't. No one knows where the market is going to go next. But you do know, once you become disciplined, how you can control your emotions next. And once you master all this, you're winning. You'll start to see your trading become so much better. Just with small tweaks within your psychology. So yeah, trading, it's gonna break you. If you're new to trading, it will. I'm 100% certain you'll have days where you break your rules, you feel shit about yourself, you've lost a load of money, and you just want to give up. And I can imagine a load of other guys watching this, you've already been through it, or you're currently going through it now. And it's horrible because your mind puts you in a place where you believe you've lost too much money, so you need to make it back as quickly as possible. But that mindset, that is what makes you lose even more. So it's just all about baby steps. It's slowly improving. I talk about psychology all the time as it is the most important part within trading. But you're not going to be able to change your psychology overnight. I've been trading for 3 years. Only the last year, I've started to see a nice big difference within my trading mentality. But every day I'm still improving. But the most important part is to stay consistent. It's just to stay disciplined within your plan. And yes, picking the right strategy is always important. Sticking to the strategy is important. But sticking to the mental rules that you set yourself is honestly 80% of trading. And it's so simple because you don't actually have to be looking into the charts. That's the more complicated part. Following your rules is easy. Write them down, make sure you don't break any. But they're also the parts which we as humans find the absolute hardest. So yeah, trading is gonna break you 100%. Just stay disciplined, stay calm, and please just follow your rules And if you don't have a set of rules, write some. They only need to be simple, but just follow them. And if you've just taken a bad trade or had a really bad day, and that's the reason why you're watching this video, just step away, breathe, rest, go outside, get some fresh air, because there's always going to be more trades to take, but you don't have an infinite amount of funds in your trading account, so protect those first. So I understand this video is quite short today and it was just me speaking to you, but if you did find it helpful, please feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I'm trying to get it to 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. If you have any questions or something that you want me to reply to, put it down in the comments. I'll reply to you as quickly as possible. I've also put a link down to FTMO, who is the prop firm that I use, and also XNES, who is the live broker that I use. So if you want to jump onto any of those, feel free to click the links below. And again, thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best with your trading. And remember, just follow your rules, because it will make your trading so much easier.